Hello, my fellow griefers and trolls. Eric the Plague Doctor, 981YT here. And beekos, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online, my favorite multiplayer game of all time. So, in the last one, we came to, this castle we're at. And had a little, meeting with someone. A terrible messenger, so to speak. And, yeah. So now we will be starting, let's see, the Stormhaven main quest line with Commander Girux here.
Listen to this braggart. Claims he could drop us all with a hand behind his back. The nerve. And King Faharajad claims these warriors are here in a diplomatic capacity. Preposterous.
Why do you think they're really here, Commander?
When a king sends his army somewhere, are his intentions not clear enough? I always knew the Covenant was a bad idea. Apparently, King Faharajad thinks us fools as well. Certainly if he expects us to allow his soldiers past the gates.
So you think this is an invasion?
Until I hear a better explanation, yes. But my opinion is inconsequential. I simply follow the orders I'm given. Dame Falhad has forbidden us to allow any of the Alakir into the castle. If you have further questions, she's at the main gate.
I'll go find Dame Falhad then. Let's see.
I heard that someone released King Lelorian from the lightless oubliette.
There she is. Hello, Dame.
Damned foreigners. Nothing but trouble around here ever since the Duke married King Faharajad's daughter. And now there's a Red Guard army on our doorstep, expecting the Knights of the Flame to just stand aside.
What's going on here?
Envoy Darima marches up with an army claiming she's on a mission from King Faharajad of Alcare. She says her message is for Duke Nathaniel alone and demands entry. All I have to say is over my dead body.
Couldn't she come in alone?
My mission is clear. No one from the guard camp allowed in the castle. I'm a Knight of the Flame, and I will enforce that directive to my dying breath. Sir Hughes is the head of our order. If you have concerns, speak to him inside the castle.
Goodbye. Alright. Sir Hughes. Hello.
You're welcome to Alcare Castle. I'm sure you noticed King Faharajad's army camped outside our walls, so you can understand why Duke Nathaniel is not entertaining guests. I should hope you're not here to add to our troubles.
Actually, I might be able to help.
Don't hear that too often, but it's most welcome. If blood gets spilled here, it could destroy the fragile alliance holding together the Daggerfall Covenant. We need to defuse this situation as quickly as possible.
Letting the Red Guard envoy in would be a good start.
Dame Follett is holding the envoy up at the gate, isn't she? Never questioning orders is Follett's strength and her weakness. I'll have to send word to make an exception. Meantime, I actually have a task you'd be well suited for.
Great! What can I
It's
do?
a sensitive matter. We've intercepted secret messages to King Faharajad from someone inside the castle who goes by the alias of Almundine. My hope is that a little research in the library might reveal where this term comes from.
Alright, I can check the library for you.
Unfortunately, the Duke requires that he personally approve all visitors to the library, and he can't know about this. The library guard, Sir Gregory, perhaps you can persuade him to look the other way, or, failing that, to leave his post.
Alright, I'll give it a try.
Again, you must keep this quiet. The Duke is already overwhelmed, and hearing about a spy inside the castle might push him over the edge. Get past Sir Gregory and into the library. Find out who Almundine is, and report back to me personally.
What does the Duke plan to do about the Red Guard army?
For better or worse, the Duke defers to me on the matter for now. Nathaniel shares King Emmerich's bloodline, but not his talent for calm under pressure. Of course, the Duke's wife being King Faharajad's daughter doesn't make matters easier.
The Duchess is from Alcare?
Indeed. Duchess Lakana is one of King Faharajad's youngest daughters. They say he was quite fond of her. She doesn't speak of her father much, but I think those ties run deeper than she lets on.
Can't you order Sir Gregory to let me into the library?
I cannot defy the Duke's orders, not with an army at the gates. You can. One thing that might help, Sir Gregory is insanely jealous of his wife. In his mind, she would be the sheath to every knight's blade. You didn't hear it from me.
That's interesting, to say the least. This must be Sir Gregory. Hello.
Hold it right there. This is Duke Nathaniel's personal library. No access without his express permission.
What if it's an emergency?
If it's an emergency, you want the armory, not the library. It's just books in there. Honestly, I don't know why the Duke's so worried about it, but he is. If I let you in, I'd be kicked out of the castle. Probably my wife, too.
Huh. Well, look at it this way. Your wife might be sad if that pretty face got mangled.
Hey, that's not very nice. My face is nice, though, isn't it? I don't like being threatened, though. Of course, it's not like anyone would know if you went in there.
Exactly. And don't worry, I'll be fast.
All right. You can go in, but don't say a word to anyone about this, or I'll lose my job. Remember, not a word.
Bitch. I love a good roast. This book contains a list of names dating back several years. The majority of the names are Breton. There are no Orc or Redguard names on this list. Okay, what about the tax book? This ledger contains various numbers and information dealing with taxes. The numbers vary little from year to year, although recently Duke Nathaniel purchased several lots of fine ales and wines. Alright, let's see what this book. The Royal Lineage of Centennial. I'm not gonna read all that. Hello, Sir Hughes.
Sometimes a true knight must undertake a mission that requires reading books rather than slaying monsters. Such is what I asked of you. Did you learn anything in the library?
Almundine is Duchess Lakana herself.
I feared as much. We have to proceed carefully now. We don't want to alert the Duchess or King Faharajah to the fact that we know about the secret communications. I hate to say it, but I'm going to have to speak with the Duke about this. The fact that the Duchess is sending secret letters to her father is serious cause for concern. We need to know exactly what they're planning, though.
What exactly do you propose?
After speaking with King Faharajad's envoy, Duchess Lakana asked to go out and negotiate with the Redguard General herself. Clearly, we can't allow that. But the Duchess is refusing to let the envoy leave to deliver her message.
I could deliver the message for them.
My thoughts exactly. And in so doing, you would win her confidence. You already helped get the envoy through the gates, so Lakana will be inclined to trust you. Go speak with her upstairs. Do whatever you must to learn her plans.
I'll report back when I know more. Let's see. Above. Okay, we need to go upstairs. Hello, Duchess Lakana.
Darima told me you spoke to Sir Hughes about Dame Follett. Thank you. You don't know what a relief it is to have her here. I am an outsider in Alcare Castle, with no one I can fully trust. Sometimes I even wonder if I can trust the Duke.
Oh, and why is that?
Because there have been several attempts made on my life, all from someone within these walls. An Alakir poison intended for my lips killed one of my tasters just a few days ago.
Ooh. Now, why would someone want to kill
There are
you?
many rivals for the throne in Alakir. They despise the Covenant, and they would kill me to destroy it. My father has been trying to identify the assassins. I must speak with General Thoda at the camp outside, but I am forbidden.
If you wish, I could be your messenger.
Can I trust you? You did intercede on our behalf with Sir Hughes. Very well. But General Thoda will not expect you. You will need to get his attention. It may be difficult, but if you could best some of his warriors, he will want to see you.
I'll get General Thodia's attention.
Thank you. Things are truly desperate when a daughter of King Faharajad must rely on the generosity of a stranger. But I do believe in you. The future of the Covenant and my life depends on you. Rupka, go with you, friend.
Rupka, is that like a divine thingy in Redguard? Challenge Alakir soldiers. Let's start with the champion.
What have we here? You come strutting through our camp with such attitude. Perhaps someone needs to teach you a lesson.
Draw your blade and let's see how tough you really are.
Nothing would please me more. Let us dance then.
Come on. Why won't it trigger my ult? There we go. I'm just gonna shank.
Not bad.
Yeah. Alright. Alakir, bravo! You're next on my list.
Ha! Who is this little pipsqueak walking through our camp? Perhaps I turn you into a pincushion.
Pipsqueak! Do you wanna fucking go, bitch?
Very well. We shall see who fights best.
Let us dance then.
I'm a nobleman of Blackmarsh. You do not insult the pride of Arconia.
Well fought.
I thought. Alright then, next on our list. Another Alcare champion. Hello!
This is a military camp, not fit for the likes of you. Be on your way, little one.
Military camp. Well, as the killer of the god of schemes Molag Bal, I should let you know I'm
As am
always
I.
ready for a fight.
Watch and see a true warrior in action.
Let us dance.
Warrior,
then.
I killed Molag Bal. Don't you talk shit to me.
Well fought.
That's what I thought, bitch. Next. Another Alcare Bravo.
You should walk with more respect. You are sitting in a camp full of soldiers who have been sitting still too long. Someone may decide to use you for sword practice.
I think you need more sword practice, bitch. How about you and I have a fucking fight, okay? I'm gonna clear up that attitude
Very
real
well.
quick.
We shall see who fights best.
Let us dance then.
Let's see, let's get at a good distance from her. Yeet! Where'd she go?
Well fought.
Now then, next up on the list. Aha! Another Bravo.
My sword arm has had little practice since coming to Stormhaven. You look like you might make good sport.
Oh, thanks for the compliment. I should let you know that I could more than take you on in a fight.
You think so? Then let's find out. Let us
Damn right,
dance
we'll find
then.
out. Distance ourselves.
Not bad.
Oh, let's go talk to the general. Hello, General.
You don't look so dangerous. Yet you waltz into my camp and pick fights with my soldiers. Tell me why I should not simply cut off your head where you stand.
Because the Duchess sent me.
The princess? She is all right then. That is good. King Faharajad sent me to protect her, but there is little I can do from out here. I do not wish to start a war, but I will if my king orders it. I await new orders even now.
Do you know who tried to poison her?
Ah, yes, indeed. The poison maker was quite stubborn, but he spoke a name with his dying breath. It means nothing to me, though. He said, Follett.
Dame Follett? She's one of the Knights of the Flame!
She is. Then she is in the castle. Go then, quickly. Tell the connoisseur that she may be prepared for this wench assassin. I cannot go in, so you must protect her.
I did not see that coming. But at the same time, my character does not care. Yeah. The character you guys see me playing on Twitch and YouTube, yeah, he's a selfish asshole who is secretly in league with pretty much all the Daedric princes. He runs a cult known as the Disciples of Oblivion. Kind of an Illuminati group. Right, stairs. Yeah, the Disciples of Oblivion. Wait, what? I thought I saw a number on that guard's health bar, but anyway. Yeah, the Disciples of Oblivion is something this character is specifically founded. And he only performs acts of heroism around Tamriel for personal gain, so that people trust him.
It is a relief to see you returned. I fear I might have asked too much. Tell me, though, did General Thoda have any new insights into the source of these assassination attempts?
Dame Follett purchased the poison.
What? The Knights of the Flame are sworn to protect me. Why would one try to take my life? I know Dame Follett spoke out against my marriage to the Duke, but I can't imagine how that could motivate her to murder. I hope Dame Follett was acting alone in this. If there is a wider conspiracy, I fear for what that might mean for our future.
General Thadia suggested you leave the castle.
No, this will not do. To run would be to surrender to this madwoman's hatred. Follett is the one who must pay. Though I don't always agree with him, Sir Hughes is a good man, and I trust him. Tell him of Follett's betrayal. He will see justice served.
Stay here, I'll find Sir
I can't
Hughes.
believe my suspicions were so far from the truth. The assassin being a Breton only makes the situation more volatile. Please, tell Sir Hughes and ask him to resolve this matter swiftly.
Why is it more volatile?
Because it has greater potential for destroying the Daggerfall Covenant. My choice to go to my father for help rather than the Knights of the Flame only made matters worse. I'm sorry for that now.
But that's how you learned it was Dame Follett.
Indeed. But perhaps it would have been better if Sir Hughes had uncovered that truth. No time for regrets, though. We will do this properly now. Let Sir Hughes handle it. It is what's best for the Covenant.
Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah. Alexna Lafleche, he's a silent, in my little backstory information I made for him, he is a silencer of the Dark Brotherhood, but not even the Dark Brotherhood know of his true intentions of ruling, and manipulating people. I mean, it's the Dark Brotherhood. They have eyes and ears everywhere. Alexna Lafleche is not loyal to them in the slightest, loyal to Sithis, but not the Brotherhood. Instead, his loyalty primarily remains with the 16 or so Daedric princes. And he even gradually manipulated his way into each of the princes, in each individual Daedric prince's good graces to create this cult, which I named my guild after, Disciples of Oblivion. And although he rules it, he has helpers that represent each individual Daedric prince. It's similar to the court of Bedlam, which is kind of ironic. But despite that being similar to the court of Bedlam, Jerusalem worships a very small number of Daedric princes, while this worships all of them, plus Sithis. And the only person in the entire, in the whole of Tamriel who knows just how black as Alexna Laflish's heart is the king of Blackmarsh, who his only true loyalty really lies to. And yeah, hence why I referred to him as a nobleman of Blackmarsh. But anyway, let's get on with the storyline.
I trust you've earned the Duchess by now. That's good. Have you been able to learn why she was conspiring with her father?
Yes, she feared for her life.
After the attempt on her life, that makes sense, but why go to her father? The Knights of the Flame are here to protect her. It makes no sense. Why would he send an army here? The assassin's poison came from Alcare. The Duchess said so herself.
Yes, but it was Dame Falut who purchased the poison.
Dame Falut? Are you certain? That's a grave accusation. Of course she was opposed to the marriage. We'll have to question her, but sending a Knight of the Flame to apprehend her might not be wise.
Don't worry, I can do it.
I was hoping you might volunteer. That would help avoid a scene. Fallout's home is north of the inn. If you'll go there first, I'll get some of my men and come as backup.
But yeah, that's the backstory of one of my of this character. And because Elder Scrolls Online takes place pretty much before all the games, this character that you guys see me playing on YouTube is the ancestor to all the other Argonian characters I have made. And I just thought it would be cool to do that as a type of lineage.
If this is what it's come down to, then so be it.
So yeah, my character that just gets his kicks off of lying and manipulating people. So all this heroism, all this acts of heroism you guys see me play on the channel as this character. And you'll see a lot more of my level 300 character more in the future. When I do veteran dungeons and stuff, but as this character specifically, all the heroism you see him do is just him lying and manipulating to win over the trust of the people of Tamriel so they overlook his bad deeds. And plus, if the Dark Brotherhood, who sees us primarily performing good deeds, they won't go over a new leaf. They're just like, oh, he's definitely loyal, and not having his own Daedric cult behind our back.
Where's Follett? Did she run?
No, she attacked. I killed her.
I'm sorry to hear that. You did what had to be done, and I suppose her reaction merely proves her guilt. I wish I could say there was no longer cause for concern. Somehow, though, I just don't think that's the case. Something about all this just isn't adding up.
I agree. It's hard to believe that Follett was acting alone.
Indeed. I would very much like to discuss this with you further, but not inside the castle. My home is past the market. If you'll give me a moment to settle matters here and check on the Duchess, I'll meet you there and we can talk.
I'll see you soon then. But yeah, that's just a little bit of background onto what my character is like. I mean, see, the goal, for the most part, my other Argonian characters in the Elder Scrolls games, they pretty much have the same morals and obligation as their ancestor, whom I'm playing as right now, but the biggest difference is that they want to live up to his greatness, because the Disciples of Oblivion, with my character's death, pretty much fell to pieces and shattered over time, and could never make the history books. But they want to live up to their ancestors' greatness, but they just can't do it. If that makes sense. But anyway. Hello, Envoy.
Did Sir Hughes send you to kill me?
No, why would I want to kill you? Lies and deception.
You're not here to... Oh, merciful Stendar! Lakana!
Sir Hughes is checking on her. She's safe. Wait.
No, she's not safe. Hughes is going to kill her. He's crazy. Something about his dreams. If you don't believe me, check his journal. He was writing all about it. First, though, untie me. I have to get back to the castle and warn Lakana.
Oh, well, this has been a of events. Let's see what this says. This is the third week of these nightmares. Visions of Alcare turning on a face so familiar, but I can't see it clearly. I know this will happen if I don't do something. By the gods, am I a prophet now? I must be mad. I recognize the face in my dreams, the one who leads Alcare Castle to ruin. It's the Duke's new wife, Lakana. She will eventually betray us. I know this now. I have to stop this nightmare from coming true. I've asked Dame Falut to deal with the Duchess, but even she seems to have doubts. If she could only see what I've seen. Falut botched the job and killed the poor food taster. I can't trust her. Too many innocents could get hurt. Only Lakana should die. Oh my god. Yeah, and something else regarding my character is you guys know that, like Molag Bal, he stole our soul and everything before we killed him. Well, essentially what happened is
By the gods,
my character was
murdered the
informing
Duchess.
Molag Bal. Oh. My Alexina Lafleche was informing Molag Bal of pretty much everything him and the companions were doing.
What?
Secretly and in prayer.
Why would do this? Where were the Knights of the Flame? Why weren't they protecting my wife? There must be something, anything. Explain this. Search the castle.
The body is still warm to the touch. The blade in its back bears the sigil of the Knights of the Flame. This weapon obviously belonged to Sir Hughes.
She cannot be dead. This cannot be real. Lakana. You spoke with her, didn't you? What do you know of this? Tell me.
Sir Hughes is responsible for this, my lord.
Sir Hughes? Was he mad? He was supposed to protect her. How will I explain this to Lacana's father? To her sister? Lacana would never hurt anyone. She was innocent. My beloved wife. I don't understand. Sir Hugh served me for so many years. Faithfully. Why would he murder my wife?
His dreams suggested Lacana would destroy the castle.
Dreams? That maniac murdered my wife on the basis of a dream? He will die for this! You must help me find him. He's probably gone to Firebrand Keep. Please, do it for Lacana. Find Hughes and kill him.
I'll find him, Your Grace. But yeah. So, eventually, Moloch, when Menemarco revealed his plan to replace Moloch Ball as the god of schemes, yeah, you can bet your ass Asnar, Alexna. I don't know why I keep saying Asnar. I think that's my Skyrim character. Alexna Lafleche informed Moloch Ball of
The hero of Coblin Village. Very impressive.
Yeah, and when it came time to actually fight Moloch Ball, he technically fake defeated Moloch Ball and simply let Moloch Ball let Alexna defeat him, and as a result, Moloch Ball pretty much let on the lie that to the Dremora that we were out to kill him when we weren't. But yeah, that's my character stuff. So all the Daedric Prince we end up like helping. They already know, or fighting. They already is aligned with them. But for the sake of winning over the trust of the people of Tamriel, they're willing to pretend like he's stronger than he actually is. But yeah. Anyway, we will sorry for the little bit of rambling about my character's backstory and background and whatever, like who he is. I just thought that'd be something fun, but we will see what Dame Quirin has for us in the next video. So until then, this has been Eric the Plague Doctor, 981YT, and I will see all of you in